Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the Power Rangers Lightning Collection SPD Green Ranger Bridge Carson. Now, everyone knows I love Deca Ranger, so I'm going to get these. And I love the SPD. It was really, really good. So, this is double fun for me because I've really enjoyed the SHF when it came out. I'm really enjoying the Lightning Collection stuff as it has released as well too. And all the minor things they've done to make changes and do things to the body. I'm super excited to know that we are ever so close to completing another team that's not MMPR. I don't have anything against MMPR. There are a lot of other people who want complete teams, and we've been getting the short end of the stick for a very long time. So I'm very excited to know that Lightning Collection has been doing an excellent job of going. We are going to do our best to complete teams, and I love it. So yeah, this is no exception. You know what you're getting with these guys. With Green, we've gotten the definitive weapons that we get with them. I really do hope that once the team is complete, we do get SWAT mode. I absolutely adore SWAT mode, Deca Break, all that stuff. Like, I really want more of that stuff. So I'm hoping that we do get some more stuff that translates well from Deca Ranger, like SWAT mode and stuff like that. Because especially now that they've done A Squad in the form of exclusives and through other retailers or whatever. But the point is, I want it. But I've rambled on enough. So let's get to the part where we talk about the toy. Just like with blue, just like with red, just like with Shadow Ranger, we have our number alongside. I love asymmetrical designs. They give us trigger fingers, but you can swap with fists from any of the MMPR stuff because they share the actual same glove design. So there's that. Our neck is a tad bit longer here than it was with red, so we have a little bit more of extra room. We can't really tilt side to side though, so that's not gonna happen. But we are in a really good spot with this line. I mean, I really do mean it. I really do adore this line. So articulation wise, as you can see, we can look up. We can technically look straight but not down. We can lift our arms up. It's actually pretty tight there. Do a T pose. We have our bicep swivel, and we are double jointed. Again, these joints are tight, but it's there. So you can do your Hulkamania if you want to. See? Now what's really cool is going to be the fact that we have continuously gotten really good butterfly joints on our stuff. I really do like that. The butterfly joints are phenomenal. And I like that we have this diaphragm here, this diaphragm joint, that allows for really nice articulation for the men. I'm really hoping that this translates over for some of the female characters, well, all of the female characters going forward. Now that we have that double arm technology, I'm really hoping that this translates going forward because it actually does help a lot of the female figures achieve a lot of the really cool stuff that they do. Now, as far as our legs go, as you can see, I'm able to lift it up to that 90-degree angle. We have thigh swivel. We're back to being double jointed. We also have boot swivel, which allows for even more articulation, and super generous ankle pivot that Hasbro always gives to us so we can do rider kicks, right? We can actually get into quite impossible poses. Geeky, fresh, metallics, they always showing off all the cool poses, and that's why I love those guys. While I'm inspiring, they are also inspiring me to get off my butt and do more Lightning Collection stuff. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. You light the fire under my behind to really get on top of it. So here we are looking really, really good. Now, as far as accessories go, we get our standard SPD stuff, right? So you will get the short end of the weapon, which is going to attach, not attack. It's going to attach to this, right? So you can actually make a blaster out of it if you wanted to. With that blaster, we also do get a cool effect part that we can attach at the end. And this is why I've really liked the SPD / Deca Ranger stuff, because also it's a place for storage as well too. This can also be used as a quote-unquote knuckle duster, which is just awesome. But you can also use these for storage. So you can actually store them on the sides, as you can see right there, as well as the small storage port one right here. Boom. so it's storage at the side. The only thing it doesn't do that the SHF counterpart still does is storing the license in the back. So while there's a small port for it there, there's no actual place to store your license. But you do get one, and that's good. So you will get your license, your SPD license. Oop. There will also be a dedicated hand for it. So you don't have to worry like, oh, what if he can't hold it because it's too big? No, you don't have that issue. You actually get a chance to hold it. And mine is going to give me a little bit of issue like it always does on camera. Because whenever I do anything on camera, it makes me look like a fool. But yeah, as you can see, it's holding it up. Pretty simple stuff. Oh, speaking of hands, these are on vertical joints, so they shift up and down like karate chop in action. Just keep that in mind. And our alternate hand for the left hand side is one horizontal joint karate chop hand. So you can say halt in the name of the law. You'll also get an extended version of the blaster. So you can do an extended version of the blaster, or you can turn it into a rod or a sword, depending on what you want to do. But yeah, it won't store on the side pretty well, but you can also use this. I'm also going to use the imported version because they looked better color-wise. Here is Bridges' unmasked face. And I think they really nailed this sculpt here. It looks really good. Right down to the smirk. But yeah, I really like this figure. I think it's really dope. But then again, I also like all of the SPD stuff. I have a personal bias. I do. But that's just how it is. But I do hope that people have been enjoying the line and the selection. And I hope they keep it going because I've been having a blast. But without further ado, what we are going to do is jump into the size comparisons. So let's get to that. Alright, now it's time for the size comparison. So I think we should start off with some more Lightning Collection. So let's do SPD Pink, aka Deca Pink. Right? Now you can see Deca Pink's a little bit smaller. And then we have the recently released Deca Blue, aka SPD Blue. I really like how all of these guys pretty much came out. Like I cannot wait for them to finish the last one, and then we have technically the full main squad, which is really enjoyable. But let's take these two guys away. Let's try it up to a different Lightning Collection. Here we are with Zeo Gold. As you can see, technically around the same height, only a little bit smaller on Gold's end. Then we have a Putty, in case you want a small nemesis, right? Looking sharp out there, guys, for real. Next up, we will do... Oh, here is a Mythic Legions. I chose Chrono because, you know, kind of green. Here we are with an SHF Kamen Rider Kuga, and I chose Kuga for obvious reasons because it's Kuga. And every time I touch that head, that light comes on. I gotta fix that. So yeah, there we go. And while the SHF is smaller, it's still not impossible to make it work in photos, but it does show when you have them just standing side by side that he is significantly smaller. Next up, we'll do a G.I. Joe Cobra Island Infantryman. I really like the G.I. Joe stuff. The Lightning Collection G.I. Joe has been A1 solid, and then Legends has been really catching my eyes lately. Here we are with a John Walker Captain America. Let me actually fix that foot. And these guys look all about the same height. John Walker has some real height on him, so he is taller than all of them. What can we do next? I think that about wraps up most of it. Like, I think that's about it. That's what I compared to most of my main stuff. And if you want the later Kamen Rider stuff like Saber, here's Kamen Rider Saber looking closer to the Lightning Collection in terms of size. And you know what? Here is Mafex Miles Morales with a hoodie and a custom head sculpt, in case you were asking. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out on a ton of credit to people. You really are. So yeah, I think that about sums it up. Like I said, I can't really fault this line for what they give me for $20 figures. I really have enjoyed what I got. But then again, I know that I'd kind of look into the more optimistic side of things while still bringing it. Like, for instance, I could always ask for the fact that I want more color accuracy in the belt. I could ask for a better color visor in the paint, better QC. These are things I know that I can ask for, but that's not what I'm trying to bring to the table. I'm here to try to bring you the information. But what I want is completely different from what we are getting. So yeah. In the meantime, though, I do hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you found it informative. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.